this is going to be a fun matchup. It was just made. It's supposed to be Hamza Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker, but now it's Robert Whittaker versus Ikram Aliskerov. Let's look at the odds for this fight right now. So we have Robert Whittaker minus 158, open up at a minus 180. Yeah, I gotta go with my man Bobby Knuckles here. I mean, I was gonna pick Hamzat. I thought Hamzat was gonna probably sub in round 1 or 2, honestly, but I do like Robert Whittaker here. There seems to be a lot of doubt on Robert Whittaker so far, right? I mean, he has a lot of he has shown us some signs of decline, right? But if you look at some of the people that he's been fighting in his career, he's been fighting absolute killers every fight in the last few years. He's only lost to champions as well. Lost to Izzy twice, and then lost to DDP. Those are both champions. The kind of guys that he's been fighting too. People say that Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whittaker doesn't have that power to go along with his skill set. I mean, he's fighting Marvin Vettori, fighting Cannonier, kind of tough guy to finish. Izzy is a tough guy to finish. DDP obviously. Yoel Romero. I mean, these are guys that are really tough to finish, in my opinion. And, I think that Robert Whittaker is going to show and remind people why he's on at the top of the food chain in that division. I mean, he's always a contender. Ikram, the reasons why I think I'm fading Ikram, just one too many red flags. I mean, this guy has gone from fighting Antonio Trócoli to Robert Whittaker, 3-round fight to a 5-round fight, Las Vegas to Saudi Arabia, cutting weight again. It's a lot of red flags here. It's going to be his first 5-round fight as well. I will say that Ikram does have potential to finish here. He has a lot of grappling upside in this matchup, but I mean, it's really good. It's going to be hard to do that to Robert Whittaker. I mean, the only person that's been able to do that to Robert Whittaker was DDP, and I don't see Ikram the same way as see DDP. I don't think there's going to be that much of a physical mismatch here. Like DDP is basically a light heavyweight fighting as a middleweight. Ikram is a more appropriately sized middleweight, and Whittaker is not the biggest middleweight too, but I think that both these guys are going to be similar size, but I think Whittaker is just going to be quicker than him, the better striker on the feet. And if the longer this fight goes, the better it goes for Whittaker as well. So the last piece that I will say is that Ikram, we know this guy has been finished before. He got finished by Hamzat by uppercut, and I think Robert Whittaker is going to remind people why he's on the top of that division, and he's going to finish with a KO here. So I like Whittaker via KO. I actually like him as a play here, minus 158. Maybe you want to parlay him with another, safe lock or safe piece. But yeah, give me Robert Whittaker in this matchup.